Hi everyone, welcome back to the craft room. Today's card has been requested by a friend for her grandson who is 5. She wanted a kid superhero card, so I'm going to be using the Studio Like Mrs. Pet's Heroes Pack, Donny Dog, and the bear, I think. I pulled out a few of these. What have I pulled out? That's the bunny. That's the cat. And there's the bear. The bear's here somewhere. Yep, there's the bear. Benny Bear. So I'll use the dog's head and the bear's body and legs, and then some of the superhero bits. Okay. So I have already got a piece of 6x6. I've got a brad there, and I'm just going to do a little bit to stick on there for our little, because she wanted a swinging element, so I'll make a little swingy swing thing. So that is a brad to use. I've got this little scrap, and I'm going to do 1/4 of an inch. No, start again. I'm going to do 1/2, 1/4, 1/2, 1/4, 1/2. So that is a piece of 2 1/4. No, it's not. It's a piece of 2, quite 1 and a bit, but I'll cut it off, I think. 1/4, 1/2, 3/4, 1 1/4, 1 1/2. The scoring on it. But when you see what I'm making, it'll just it can be any size. I'm going to make it a little bit smaller though, and then we want to do mountain folds on all of these. We've made a little piece like that, although I might cut those off actually. So it's like that. And that is going to stick at the top of the card. So I'm going to fold it. I want it to be there. So you need to fold it so that you've got 1/4 at the top, and then 1/4 and a half, and 2/4 that down there. And right, yeah. And I'm going to put some glue on these 2 bits. And we'll just put it in the middle. About there. So that will just go up like that. card. So that's where our swing is going to come from. Let me get some bits cut for this so that we can get our little element together, and I'll be right back. So I've done the head twice because we want to make his mask. So I'm going to run that through. And I've cut his body twice, but one in yellow, so I'm making him a little jumper. So that's going to go on there. I wonder if we want his ears to be covered or uncovered with his mask. Uncovered, I think. So let's just slice those off. I'm going to have to do a face on him, so I'm going to do that on the stand platform because I need to get it lined up with the mask before I stick that down. So let's do, that's his tongue. And so we've got eyes and nose. So if that's going to be there, that should be about right. And then we take that off. And then we just want his little tongue. There we go. I think we'll just black his nose. To pink his tongue. I'm trying to get this stuff down. The dogs are barking at the cat. And then we got some little legs. I think. One. On there. We'll do a little bit of highlight on there. Nice. I think that's him. So he is going to be on a swing there. And then we can do a big happy birthday. And maybe his name. We'll do some clouds, but I've also got this, which is a made to surprise swing card thing. So I'm going to do that in blue and that in acetate. Let me get those done. So he's going to be on there. Actually, I probably could have done without that one, but never mind. Right, let's get these two together. I'm going to make them a bit bigger because my brad is a bit big. So let's make this a bit bigger. Be careful if you do this. You might be alright once you've got a bit of weight on there. Yeah. So let's get him on there first. Yep, he swings well. So that can go on there, but we won't stick it on there yet. So I've cut a few more bits because I thought we might have another little superhero stood down here. It's going to be a little bear. And he's in orange and black. So I'll do him a little black. Give him a little black suit, I think. So where was that? That's this one. make a mask. Right, let's get his face just stamped on, and let's see if I'm going to use him face. So he's going to have a big smile and a nose. And I wonder if we can get some. I don't think the eyes are going to show up, but let's have a look, see what we can do. Let's just do his nose. And do a big mouth. I'm not sure that that's going to work black on black, but we're going to do it a bit of white as well, I think. Like that. I think that looks okay. Just going to let that dry. We can do his nose, put his little suit on. Should do him a belt, shouldn't we, really? That could be a belt. Okay, let's get a bit of this put together. Change of heart on this, so I'm going to take that off. I'm going to put it on a white card with a black and then blue. Then him, he can be down there, and then we'll get the happy birthday on. Let me get the rest of this tidied up, because we're not doing it anymore of those. So I've got happy birthday from Made to Surprise, all the sentiments and big words. One has happy in it and the other one has birthday. And I cut some clouds and some little birds. So let's get all this put together, see what we think. I might change one of these for the stamp, but at the minute, let's see what these look like. Okay, let's get this one down first. Get this stuck down first, I think. So if we say he's going to be there. So let's get that stuck there. Build that up quite a bit. That's right, and then we'll slide some clouds and stuff in, birds, and we'll do happy, stamper happy, I think. Right, let's build this up quite a bit. Let's just stamp it happy then. Okay, so I've just cut his name. I'm going to do the birds and the clouds and get that all put down, and then we should be done. So let's get his little name on there. Okay, and just a little tip. If your element isn't swinging quite as nice as you would like him to, get a piece of the foam, keep the shiniest side on the back, and stick foam on there without taking off the back, and it just pulls it up a little bit, and then put another piece on just on the back of his cape, and it should just pull him above those clouds and keep him swinging nicely so he doesn't get caught on things so much. There's today's card saying an hour and 16 minutes, which I'm not surprised. Hopefully the sun's not too bad. I didn't notice that had come in, but I don't sometimes. So that's it for this time. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you next time. Okay, bye.